Hi loves, welcome back to Quantum Love Messages. This is going to be a reading tapping into what your person would say if they were being completely real with you. No ego, no filters, just truth. As always, take what resonates and leave the rest. And if you feel this message, don't forget to like and subscribe, because your energy being connected here helps more messages like this find you. And if you want something more personal to your situation, personal love message readings are open in the description below. All right, let's get into this one, because this feels like someone who has felt everything very deeply, but handled it very imperfectly. And I'm going to be real with you as I read this. This is not someone cold. This is someone who got overwhelmed. So starting at the top, we have, I hate to admit it, but I get jealous of other people who get to spend time with you. Clarified by, I don't like opening up about emotions. It's never been my thing. This is someone who feels a lot more than they show. The jealousy here isn't toxic in the sense of control. It's coming from feeling shut out of your world. Like they see you living your life, interacting with others, and it triggers something in them because they know they haven't stepped up in the way they should have. But instead of expressing that, instead of saying, hey, I miss you, or I want to be part of your life, they default to emotional shutdown. This is someone who would rather sit in silence and feel everything internally than risk saying something vulnerable and being exposed. Then we get, I feel pulled in two different directions right now. Clarified by, I've tried to research what this connection is and why I am so obsessed. This person is confused, but not in a careless way. They're confused because this connection doesn't make logical sense to them. It's like they've tried to analyze it, understand it, maybe even distract themselves from it, and nothing works. They feel pulled between their current life, responsibilities, or comfort zone. And this connection that just won't let them go. And I'm going to say this bluntly. This is someone who thinks about you more than they admit, and it kind of messes with them. Then we have, you have always been my end goal, even though it may not seem like it right now. Clarified by, I will prove to you I've changed. The next time you see me, things will be different. This is where it gets real. Because this isn't just feelings, this is intention. This person has always seen something long-term with you, but their actions haven't matched that vision. And now there's this awareness, like, I need to actually become the version of myself that could have this. This is someone who doesn't just want to come back and talk. They want to come back different, better, more stable, more emotionally available. Whether they're fully there yet is another story, but the desire is very real. Then we get, I am planning on surprising you. I just have to work out the details. Clarified by, it's getting harder to hold myself back from you. This is that pressure building. This person has been holding back intentionally, but it's getting harder. The longer they sit in this energy, the more it builds. So this could absolutely be someone thinking about reaching out, showing up, or making some kind of move. But again, they're overthinking it. They want it to be right. They don't want to mess it up again. So there's this delay. But it's not from lack of interest. It's from trying to control the outcome. And then the last top card is, my fears hold me back from telling you how I really feel. Clarified by, I was too immature to handle a love this deep. And this right here, this is the truth of the whole reading. This person wasn't ready. Not because the connection wasn't real, but because they didn't have the emotional maturity to meet it at the level it required. And instead of rising to it, they pulled back, they avoided, they deflected. And now they're sitting in the realization of that. So when we step back and look at everything together, this is someone who feels deeply but struggles to express it, has been internally conflicted and mentally consumed by this connection, knows they mishandled things due to immaturity or fear, wants to come back in a more evolved way, is getting closer to taking action but still overthinking it. This isn't someone who doesn't care. This is someone who didn't know how to care properly at the time. So if they could sit down with you, drop the ego, and just speak from the heart, this is what they would say. I've felt more for you than I ever let on. I hate admitting it, but I get jealous thinking about other people being around you because I know I didn't show up the way I should have. I've spent more time than I'd like to admit, trying to understand why I can't let this go, and the truth is, I don't think I ever wanted to. You've always been the one I saw something real with, even if I didn't act like it. I know I was immature. I know I let my fears get in the way, but I'm trying to grow from that. I'm trying to become someone who could actually give you what you deserve. And it's getting harder to stay away from you. I don't know exactly how I'm going to do it yet, but I know I want to show up differently the next time you see me. Before you go, if this resonated, don't forget to like and subscribe to Quantum Love Messages. And if you want a personal message for your situation, those are open below.